Live from the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah, it's International Hockey League action with the Cincinnati Cyclones and the Western Conference Salt Lake Golden Eagles. Good evening, everybody. I'm Mike Barrick, and welcome to another edition of Salt Lake Golden Eagles hockey.
And a break now for Struch into the Andrew zone. Short-handed, it'll go, shoots. Stolarkov to save, they score! Rich Chernomez! And the Golden Eagles, a short-handed goal. They lead 1-0. Here's the play across the line. McNeil in on goal. Tied up, the Eagles break back. 2-on-2. Wow. Chernomez in with the forward Gillingham. Chernomez for Gillingham. Right side LeBeau, he scores! Patrick LeBeau on the backhand. 6:51 to go, third period. Salt Lake 2 and Milwaukee 1.
To Forsland, cuts in, shoots, stick save, rebound, Forsland, he scores! Thomas Forsland on the rebound. And with 8:41 to go in the second, the Eagles strike to cut it to 2-1 on a snapshot rebound down low.
And now LeBeau scampers into the blade zone, cuts in the slot. Now in on goal, fires, Flaherty a pad save, loose in front, LeBeau, a chance, tipped away. Now McCarthy a shot, he scores! Sandy McCarthy, after the Eagles had 3 cracks into the Kansas City zone. 7:49 gone into the opening period. The Eagles strike to tie the game. It's a 1-1 standoff.
Eagles hold it in, Struch shoots, blocker save, Gilmore, rebound, in front of the goal, it squirts wide, and Phoenix take over. Great scoring chances for Salt Lake, and McCaughey for Phoenix. In across the line, but Chris Miller stands him up, and great plays on both ends of the ice.
Now Salt Lake Struch back of the net for Gillingham. Here's Todd Gillingham front of center one. Blocked off at the last moment, and the Jacks hold on. 5 minutes gone into the first, and here we have another scrap to the right of the goal. It is Gillingham and also Paul Rouse, the leading penalty player for the Jacks, and Rouse falls on top. And that sends a rise to the crowd, and the linesmen in to separate at the point. Sabrin shoots, blocker save, rebound. Oh, and they cleared right through the goal crease and wide. Wortman, his shot going wide. Eagles trying to center one for McCarthy. 17 seconds left. Chernomez now back of the goal, trying to work it in front. LeBeau centers, Hafey scores! Sean Hafey with 11 seconds to go in the game. It is a 4-3 Cleveland lead. Held in by Milwaukee. Eagles, however, control. Melrose with an empty net. Down the left wing side, in on goal. Shoots, and that's blocked away. Rebound. Rose fires wide. And Milwaukee played with 26 seconds left. A 6-attacker situation in an empty net. 20 seconds left. Here's a chance in front. Trefil off the save.
Here's Hafey across the line. Works in against the defense. Cuts it on net. Stop. Scores! Sean Hafey on a beautiful individual effort.
Chernomez in across the line. A race shot. Galupo kicks it aside. Wortman a shot. That's tipped away to 2-on-0 breakaway for Cincinnati. Wallace and Holland. Wallace for Holland. He scores! Dennis Holland on a 2-on-0. And with 10:09 left, the Cyclones lead 6-4. Here's the play on left wing. Phoenix take over. It's flipped high in the air. Brought down to the defense by Wortman. There's but not out. Chamberlain holds it in. 13 seconds left. Roadrunners trying to center one. And the Eagles break back on left wing, and Struve leads Harris. Hafey now to cross the line. In. Shoots. He scores! Sean Hafey with 2 seconds left in the game. Unbelievable! The Eagles have the lead 3-2. Well, the puck came in across the line, and it was Chernomez taking the brunt of that Rivers slash into the Salt Lake zone.
Wicked two-hander by Sean Rivers of the Knights.
Well, the Eagles down by 3, and if they score on this particular power play at 1:33, they'll still have a 2-man power play for the Salt Lake Golden Eagles. Jean Blouin will serve the minor. Hafey for Salt Lake, LeBeau and St. Pierre up front. Wortman and Chernomez on the points. Knights win the draw, but Salt Lake's Hafey swings it right point. Wortman backs it up to the left wing point for Hafey, keeps the puck in the zone, now lets it fly over top of the net. Eagles continue on the power play. LeBeau centers in front of the net. Chernomez sweeps it free and then intercepted, wound all the way down.
too many passes by the Golden Eagles. You got to get that puck back to the point and get 2 men in front of Greenlade. Create that screen.
Now Chernomaz at center. Right side St. Pierre. Puck loose at center and Hayfeet for Salt Lake. Whirling around at center. Left wing for St. Pierre. In across the line. Centers now into the far corner for Chernomaz. Back to the point Hayfeet to Wortman. Turns, hands it for LeBeau. LeBeau now cuts in front for Wortman. His shot deflects away. Now it's St. Pierre trying to center one. And tipped by the Knights into the corner. They're in their triangle defense. Wortman to Hayfeet. On the far side, St. Pierre centers Chernomaz. They score! Patrick LeBeau on a three-way passing combination. A power play goal. It's 5-3 Atlanta. Major in Muskegon last week, and now they on the far side. Evans trying to throw right in. Clark with a pair of left. It continues to flail away. Oh, Evans throws a right hand. Clark winds up with his left and continues to go.
They've been called the Big Bad Golden Eagles, but maybe not for long. This year, the National and International Hockey Leagues have instituted several new rules to crack down on unnecessary roughness and fighting, including severe penalties for slashing and high-sticking violations. More important, any instigator of a fight will be automatically ejected, and although fighting is still allowed, slowly but surely it is being eliminated.
Because it's getting to be Americanized, where people down here don't know the game, they don't understand why there's fighting or something like that, and why there's tough play. They have to change the game so they understand it. They don't take the time enough to learn it, and they're just turning into like Hockey Hollywood or something like that, where they want to. They say they want to sell the product, and actually you're getting people leaving the rinks because of taking out fighting.
Here in Salt Lake City and throughout the United States, hockey has been criticized for allowing fighting and not appealing to the average family. The National Hockey League has been reluctant to completely ban fighting, fearing it will hurt attendance. Golden Eagle fans, for the most part, seem not to mind.
I enjoy a good fight every now and then, but I don't like them to get real violent where someone gets hurt.
Well, yeah, I think it's exciting just to see them fight and watch the thing up on the Jumbotron, how they show the fighting stuff and stuff. I think it's okay.
The physical part of the game is very important in hockey. A lot of the advantages of the team gains over another one is how physically they play.
Some fans prefer the skating and shooting to the punching and banging.
We don't come for the fighting. We definitely come for the skating, for the game.
I don't like them personally. You know, I just wish they wouldn't have them.
I don't really like to see it in hockey, but it's acceptable.
Regardless, the rules are changing, and the transition for players has been difficult. Eagles player Paul Cruz believes fighting is part of hockey for a reason.
But it's always been part of the game. You know, if you don't have fighting, you're going to have high sticking. You're going to have more stick infractions. You're going to have the smaller players skating around, sticking players in the face and getting away with it.
Whatever the reason, some players feel that fights often have more bark than bite.
I'd rather see a good fisticuff. It lasts a minute and it's over. Everybody skates away. The battle's done, and the fans got a good rush where they're cheering for their player that they want to win the fight, and the players don't really get hurt too much. Maybe a pride a little bit if they get knocked down.
While fighting continues in the sport of hockey, the vast majority of hockey fans still prefer the skating and scoring skills of a Rich Chernomaz rather than the punching and beating that has characterized hockey in the past.
Well, I think that's what the biggest problem has been, is that people relate hockey to fighting right away, and once they come a couple times and realize the skill and the finesse that's involved, and they learn to appreciate more what the players are doing rather than just reading the paper and seeing two guys dropping their gloves in the newspaper clipping.
Saturdays, nor any other night, might not be all right, as fighting in hockey slowly fades as an important part of hockey's tradition. A gentleman that led his team to the Stanley Cup Championship. His minor league clubs in Muskegon have been very successful over the years. The Muskegon Lumberjacks, Craig Patrick, general manager of the Pittsburgh Penguins alongside, and what an event we have here in Atlanta.
Yeah, it's great to see hockey back in Atlanta. I remember coming here years ago, and it's just nice to see some excitement in the building full and people enjoying hockey again.
Tell us a little bit about the International Hockey League. The Penguins have a direct farm team with the Muskegon, Michigan club. Tell us a little bit about the quality of play.
Well, it's a top development league for National Hockey League clubs. We've been able to bring people like John Cullen and Mark Recchi and Phil Bourque out of the International League. So now tonight we're seeing the best of the IHL has to offer. And there's some real quality players out there who someday will be playing in the National Hockey League.
Boy, Jock Canada and Dave Mikhailuk, two players on the ice that have been just terrific year in and year out. Some time with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Jock Canada playing with Mario Lemieux, but they've really put on some big numbers over the years in Muskegon.
Well, they certainly have. They're very skilled players, both Dave and Jock, and they've had some time in the National Hockey League, but they're very, very skilled players. And we actually are fortunate to have 5 players here tonight, so we're excited about seeing them play in this level of hockey.
We talked about the quality of play in the International Hockey League growing in leaps and bounds. Atlanta in this upcoming season, Phoenix and San Diego and Salt Lake City and Kansas City. What do you think about the progression of the teams that have joined the IHL?
Well, I think it's great. We're spreading throughout the U.S. now. It used to be basically in the Midwest, the Michigan and Indiana area, but now it's spreading throughout, into California and Arizona and now Georgia. So I think it's just terrific the way the league is expanding and involving all the United States.
Craig, we have a terrific game here tonight, 2-1. In the NHL All-Star game, they say there's no hitting. We've seen a few hits here in the first period.
Well, they're playing with a lot more intensity than I expected to see. I think they realize it's a showcase for them because there's further expansion of the National Hockey League, and all of them realize there's NHL personnel here watching them, so they're looking for an opportunity to move upwards in the near future.
Craig, thank you very much. Best of luck to you and the Penguins, and best of luck to your Muskegon Lumberjacks team.
Thank you very much.
Craig Patrick, General Manager of the Pittsburgh Penguins, my guest, and we'll go upstairs to Ken Double and John Marks.